Ladies and gentlemen, today we are going to be doing a mega video for Wasp in Marvel Strike Force because I've yet to unlock the character. So, today's video, we're going to start off by doing a fat boy opening. We have 31 Wasp Orbs. Now, if we can get lucky 5 times, we can get the character up to 4-star, which is exactly what we need for the Ant-Man and Wasp event tomorrow. So yeah, fingers crossed for that. But at least we have a guaranteed unlock on Wasp. So we're going to be doing a level up gameplay, and then we're going to be jumping into some endgame Blitz to kind of test her out with a bit of a ragtag tech team, and it should hopefully be a pretty damn fun time today. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, 31 orbs, so that is 155 guaranteed shards. So as I said earlier, we need to get lucky 5 times in order to take this gal up to 4 stars, which unlocks 2 additional levels. You get 2 levels on the Ant-Man event, Ant-Man and Wasp event tomorrow if you have them both as 3-star, and an additional 2 if you have them both as 4-star as well. So yeah, hoping we can get fairly lucky. If not, I'm going to have to spend some power cores maybe for 1 more orb. So at the very least, we need to get lucky at least 4 times. There's one strand of luck so far, and it's another stack of 5. Let's keep on going, man. See if we can get to the bottom of these Wasp Orbs. The odds aren't looking super great so far, though. I'm not enjoying this opening just yet. We've only got 1 stack of 5. My goodness. Okay, we've blown through 10. And only 1 bonus stack so far. So we need to get lucky 4 more times. Damn, what is happening? Okay, come on, we can do this. This next orb, it's going to be legendary. Oh, that's lucky for the 2nd time. Okay, we just need to get lucky 3 more times. Come on. Out of 31, we can at least do 5, man. At least do 5. Got 14 more left. Hey, that's double luck there, ladies and gentlemen. So we just need to get lucky 1 more time. And there we go. So we got the guaranteed 4-star Wasp now. And yeah, even more shards. Just keep them rolling in, to be honest. If we could get some... you know, I still haven't had a legendary stack. And it's another epic stack, though. So that's pretty damn good there. Ooh, we are not doing too bad. Okay, there's definitely a lot of luck toward the bottom of this stack. By the look of it. It's definitely having to save me from spending like 200 power cores on 1 refresh. Another bonus stack of 5 there, and we have 1 more orb to open. So yeah, overall we got 205. So we got kind of 5 additional bits of luck, which means we got a total of what was it? Is that how many is it? 50 bonus shards there. Damn, ladies and gentlemen, mathematics on the fly is incredibly difficult. But anyway, let's go ahead and recruit Wasp, and then we are gonna upgrade her instantly to a 4-star character. Let's go ahead and what is it, print screen this as well for the thumbnail, boys. Of course, we gotta get it done. So yeah, let's just make sure that's saved for the thumbnail, and let's go ahead and what does it, rank up the character to 4 stars now, and now we're going to level her up to level 60. That's what I've been saving this big old fat stack of gold for. So there we go, 1.4 million gold there, and gives her some base stats. What's the speed like? Let's get back to her stats actually once we've geared up the character. I think that makes a lot more sense. There's not too much point in diving in deep yet. Hopefully I have a lot of the gear materials needed. I feel like if I'm going to miss anything, it's going to be those friggin', what is it, blue kind of ore-looking things. I've totally forgotten the name of them, but I'm always, that's like the only bit of blue material that I'm so short of. It seems like every new character recently has needed it, or at least, at the very least, I feel like I've been upgrading a lot of tech characters recently as well, with like Ant-Man and Vision needing to be pimped out. But yeah, it doesn't look like the component that we are short on has arisen just yet. So this is good news so far as we continue to upgrade Wasp. I'm really hoping we can at least get the character to tier 8 or tier 9 in today's video. Ideally, if we could get to tier 9 so she goes over that epic threshold, that'd be really, really good stuff. But what dictates a lot of the character's power index is indeed her ability levels and materials. We don't have a huge amount of those, but it doesn't look at the same time like Wasp really needs a lot of them. Okay, let's put in that last piece of gear, and we are going to be short on the improved Omnium ore. So that is the one which we are desperately thirsty for. However, we are going to try and rapid farm some big old stacks of it now to see if we can at least get to tier 8 in terms of the gear. So let's quickly clear a few more nodes, chucking in those energy refreshes like there is no tomorrow. Okay, I think this should put us in a fairly good standing. Oh no, we're out of already. Damn, man, that's absolutely ridiculous. Right, I didn't really want to go for that 20 node one. So let's see if we can get one more upgrade. And it doesn't look like we are. Yeah, well, I'm going to have to wait till tomorrow to take her up to tier 8. So very, very expensive in terms of the orb. But anyway, let's upgrade the abilities first. And then we'll do a bit of an overview and check all of them out. Not going to use any of the purple tier 3 ability materials on the character just yet. Actually, I might on this. Yeah, I think I'm definitely going to use it on this one. Because that's quite a decent investment there. Let's get through Wasp's abilities earlier. However, there's some good benefit actually on this one as well. So I might upgrade Flight of the Wasp as well. Let's get the additional dodge chance, but not use any materials for a further increase there. So we've got her up to 12,000 power index here. So her basic attack is attack the primary target for 225% of her damage, plus she has a 30% chance to chain onto one adjacent target for 180% damage. This seems pretty weak, to be honest, as a base attack. Like, there's not a huge amount going on with it, and also the chance to chain being 30% is very, very low, and even if you upgrade this further, it doesn't increase the chance for you to chain on. So yeah, this doesn't seem like an amazing basic attack, just looking at it. And then we have the second attack, which I think is where the character gets a little bit more spicy. So we've got attack primary target for 200% damage, plus bonus attack 1 to 2 times for 150% damage. And if she is charged, then in addition, stun the target, then lose charged. And I believe she gains charge whenever she evades an attack as well. So you need to evade attack, or if you start with Ant-Man in the team as well, she starts with this. So yeah, you've got potentially some big damage and a stun here. So not too bad, but it's a little bit of a roulette wheel ability. And then you have ultimate, which is attack all for 195% damage, including stealth targets. This attack cannot be countered. So yeah, it looks like this is going to be quite good for certain enemies, maybe Loki as well, because his additional minions I believe, do they go in stealth, or does he go in stealth? Something like that, but it might be good for clearing up minions that hand sentry covers. So I think this ability is certainly going to have its use, because there aren't too many characters that can do something like this. I guess Quake hits stealth enemies as well, and so does Crossbones. To be fair, actually, there are, now that I think about it, there are quite a few AoEs that do hit stealth targets. It's just mainly Yondu's Yak Arrow that doesn't. So yeah, I'm just going to upgrade that even more, get a little bit more damage, but then the final upgrade is just even more damage, nothing too special there. And then the passive is on dodge gain charged, and then also just upgrading her gives her additional dodge chance there. So yeah, a bit of an interesting one, but I don't know, this character in a way is reminding me a little bit of Spider-Man in terms of her stuff, because you know, this can be comparable to like Spider-Man's stun, and this one could be comparable to Spider-Man's basic attack, and then you've got like his defense down versus this ultimate AoE here. So I can see why a lot of the stuff that I've heard about Wasp so far is that, you know, she's an alright character, but maybe not the best one out there, and I think I can definitely see that in terms of her abilities. However, we're going to play around with the tech team, and being a tech character and having that 2-turn defense up synergy with Vision, when Vision is in the team, I think is going to be quite valuable, but also in comparison to everybody else in this team, she's a little bit lower down in terms of her power index and rating. Do we want to get Ant-Man in as well? You know what, screw it, ladies and gentlemen, I want to get Ant-Man in as well, just for the synergy, because he's quite a bit down as well in terms of the power index, but I reckon Vision, Star-Lord, and Rocket will be able to hopefully carry both of these characters, but we might end up losing this initial match here, but we're going to give it a go anyway. Okay, we got Boba here. So, I don't know, I think we can ability block maybe Thanos at the start, and we don't have Ant-Man like any of the epic T3 materials in him, but I do love the look of both of the characters, man. They are very, very badass. So we're going to start off, I think the priority to nuke here is probably Yondu, so let's go with Star-Lord and hopefully get a pretty dank assist there. Awesome, that's exactly what we're looking for. And now let's get the ability block. Do we want on Thanos or Captain America? I think we'll go for Thanos there, just because he's a bit more of a pain in the ass to get through than Captain America. Oh, that's a really, really good shrink. So I think what I'll do here is I'm going to take advantage of this and try and stun Captain America. Unfortunately resisted. Oh, mate, that's a bit of an annoying time. Right, let's use the bombardment on Rocket Raccoon. Let's get the slow on everybody as well. We should be able to get some decent value from that on Ant-Man, considering most characters are just starting their turn. Let's apply the blind to Gamora there. And let's get the offense down on Quake from Vision. Let's use Flight of the Wasp and see what the damage is like. So yeah, that wasn't too bad, actually. Nothing like too insane there, though. Okay, we're gonna use the ability block on Thanos here, again on Ant-Man. Oh my gosh, Ant-Man just got absolutely friggin' trashed there, lads. Okay, we just need to get this Gamora down, and then I feel like we're in pretty good standing to maybe clear this one up. Alright, let's get rid of all the buffs there. Attacking single target. She definitely feels better than Ant-Man to play. I'll say that. So I don't think she's the worst character. She seems a lot better than, I would say, a lot of the minions. Get an ability block there as well. Between Vision and Ant-Man, there's so much ability block, and I don't even have Ant-Man upgraded for the second turn one as well. But this team's managing to win right at the top of the 4x multiplier, finishing off with Wasp. But one thing that I do love about both Wasp and Ant-Man is the animations. They are very, very nice. And let's move on to another matchup. So we have Black Widow in this one. He's going to be a little bit more annoying. I'm just trying to think if there's a better matchup. We're just going to have to friggin' deal with it and try and nuke through this Black Widow. But she might be a bit of a pain in the ass because speed up is just so insanely powerful at the moment. Okay, hopefully this hits Gamora. Please. Oh no, it hit Quake and it didn't even land on Captain America. Oh, that's rubbish. Okay. Should we just nuke into Quake? I think that's probably the shout here. Okay, Wasp, let's go. Damn, that was a decent amount of damage, actually. Okay, let's go in with Rocket Raccoon now. And I feel like the turns have been a little bit messed up here. Wasp went so incredibly fast. Okay, let's... We've got another turn on Ant-Man, but I want to use that probably to ability block Captain America. So let's use the ability block on Captain America here. Might have been beneficial to use the slow as well. Oh my gosh, Ant-Man just got annihilated by that Gamora. Let's use the ultimate. Deal a little bit of damage to everyone. Get Rocket's area of effect. Hopefully I can get Star-Lord turn before Gamora kills everyone. And, oh, it's not looking good. Yeah, that Black Widow, man. Just too powerful and couldn't carry the Ant-Man and Wasp, unfortunately. But it resets it to a bit more of an easier multiplier now, because again, we are right at the top end of the 4x multiplier. And this is by no means a well-coordinated team at the moment. And also not being fully upgraded. It's very, very difficult to compete. Okay, I think we should go for this one next. So we have a Drax to get through, but I think between Ant-Man and Vision, we should be able to do that. Not too bad. So let's see what we can do. Or maybe we just nuke in. Yeah, let's just try and deal as much damage as we can to Drax in this very first turn. Let's get the ability block going on as well, so he's not going to be able to taunt. And, okay, we're just going to use the single target attack for now. Yeah, let's go for that, see if we can get a chain on. The single target attack seems very, very underwhelming in comparison to a lot of the other characters, though. Use the stomp on Ant-Man, get the slow on everybody. Going to slow down Yondu and also Gamora a little bit. Hopefully the blind lands on Gamora, fingers crossed. Oh, it landed on Night Nurse. That's not too valuable there. However, let's use Vision's ultimate and Wasp's ultimate. Hopefully that's going to get Drax down. Her ultimate's pretty satisfying to fire off. I imagine when it's upgraded, it's going to deal some pretty nice damage. However, I think that's the big thing at the moment. Oh, we should have definitely used the ability block on Yondu there. That was a big little misplay from... Ant-Man's turn. Let's use the offense down, and are we going to finish off Gamora here? I think that's probably the best play to go for, so let's just make sure she dies. Let's use Rocket Raccoon's ultimate, and there we go, the team's cleared up. That was a pretty easy victory in comparison to a couple of last fights for sure. Just shows you how much simpler it gets when the difficulty drops down a little bit. Hang on. Let's go for Winter Fox, I believe, for the final matchup here. We're going to have to pay 25 power cores, but you know what? We'll go for it, ladies and gentlemen, just so we can have this hopefully dank last fight, which I imagine is going to be a relative challenge, because we do have a Crossbones here. We've got a Drax, we've got a Kingpin, and that combination of Crossbones, actually, there's a lot that could screw us over here. So yeah, let's try and get that Crossbones down as quickly as we possibly can. However, if I use this on Kingpin, that's going to ability block Kingpin and Gamora. I'm so happy with the Vision update, man. He's been doing such an incredible time. And that is actually one of the big downsides, maybe, to Ant-Man and Wasp versus Yondu. You can see the very first turn, Yondu has stolen my guaranteed evade that Wasp had. So yeah, that is a bit of a pain in the ass, and it's just made him even more difficult to kill. But let's go for max damage on this Crossbones here, even though he really didn't take too much. And let's ability block Thanos so he doesn't use his taunt. So we've got half the team ability blocked, and it would be for 2 turns on Thanos if we had Ant-Man upgraded. Okay, who's going to deal a lot next turn? Probably Yondu. Right, let's offense down, just mitigate some of that Yaka arrow. And we're going to use the ultimate here. Let's just clean up everybody as quickly as we can. And let's target this on Thanos. And we've got the wonderful return of a little bit of combat lag here, which hopefully clears up soon. But damn, man, Gamora, she put my team to shame there in the bin there. Okay, can we get Yondu down? I think we should be able to clear up nicely with the remaining characters. But yeah, it's a little bit difficult to give kind of a proper good updated showcase of all of these new characters until we've got them like fully maxed out to the equivalent level of some of our beefiest lads. But what do we want to do next turn? Okay, so Thanos is blind. I think we're going to ability block Kingpin because he can summon some taunt minions. I don't believe he's done that already. And let's just get Thanos down if we can. But his turn's going to miss, but he might gain some counter attack there. Oh, Vision carrying hard, man. Carrying so hard. But there we go, ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of the video. So, you know, my initial thoughts on Wasp, I think she's a cool character, I like her animations, I just feel like her and Ant-Man, comparatively speaking, are a little bit underwhelming. I don't feel like they're kind of like top-tier characters, to be honest, but I think they're still useful characters, and there are certainly going to be matchups and team scenarios that can kind of bring the most out of them. But yeah, I'm interested to know, if you found a use for like Ant-Man and Wasp and some interesting stuff you've been doing with the characters, leave it in the comment section below, let me know your thoughts on both of these brand new champions. But apart from that, thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy today's video, feel free to smash that like button, that'd be greatly appreciated. Apart from that, take care, and I hope that you have an absolutely fantastic day.